To start making this shovel, we actually need to make a little paper mold that we will tape it into a 3D position, and so that will hold up the filament as we are working. Otherwise the hot filament would just sag down and it would stay flat and we wouldn't be able to get the shape of our shovel quite right. I didn't want to cut into my original pattern so that I'd be able to use it again another day, so I just traced it onto a regular sheet of paper and cut that out instead. And right here you're seeing I'm just creating that 3D shape that we will put the filament on top of. I tried gluing it, and usually gluing it has worked really well for me in the past, but the glue was not liking this paper today, so I ended up just grabbing some tape that will hold the pattern into place. It really doesn't need to be super perfect. It just is kind of something to give your filament something to rest on while it cools. When that is finished, I'm just going to tape that down onto my pattern right there. And I have covered this paper with some self-adhesive lamination, so I'll just be able to pull this tape right off and it won't damage my original pattern at all. And right here I'm just starting to lay down the filament over top of my pattern. And don't ever touch the filament with a bare finger. That it does get very hot, and it stays hot for a little while after you extruded it out. And so make sure you have something to protect your finger or resist touching it at all. And I just continue to fill in the entire pattern, and I like to do 2 layers on the bottom of the shovel just to give it some extra strength. And when I get that finished, I do quite a few layers on the actual handle part of the shovel, just so that it has plenty of strength when you start digging down into the dirt. And then the little handle here, I'm just kind of sticking those layers of filament together just to make sure that they are all together, making sure I do plenty of layers in every direction. The more directions that you do, the stronger that it's going to be. And I just continue to reinforce that connection right there from the handle right into the shovel. And once I'm happy with how thick that is and how strong that's going to be, that will be finished. And just to finish it up, you can see I had a little piece there that I can just snip off, and my shovel is done. It's a really quick little project, and I hope you enjoy it.